I'm going to say it. I don't care. The Penguins disappointed me. This is a bad deal. Kasperi Kapanen may have rebuilt his, what's it called? His adulthoodness up. Not even that, but like his adulthood is off the ice stuff. I mean, he had maturity issues. That's the word. He had maturity issues in Toronto. Sure, he may have fixed that here in Pittsburgh, but that doesn't earn you $3.2 million a year. You know what does? Scoring goals, being consistent, helping this team win. He did none of that this year, and suddenly he's repaid for it. I get that Hextall said at the beginning of the offseason that he wants to see, and the team wants to see, an improved Kapanen next season. That's great. Make him earn it. Make him earn it. Because now he doesn't have to. Now he is coasting at that same price for hopefully more production. We all hope he does better. I don't think there's a question of that. It's just a matter of most of us probably didn't want him here. I mean, we were all clamoring for him to be traded at the deadline. And then we all wanted him to be voided out and sent to UFA status. The fact that he's here is not upsetting, but the fact that he's here goes against what we wanted. And then now it's at that price. It makes things hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. That's all it is. Do we want him to do better? Of course. He's going to be on our team. He's going to be playing for us. He might be playing with Malkin because our bottom six is terrible. He's one of the terrible players on the bottom six. So we just want to see him improved and actually play like he should be making $3.2 million for 2 seasons. Whereas, again, Dan Heinen is not going to make that much. I guarantee it.
Well, here's the thing about this deal. And I think I'm on the opposite end of you partially. And that's the fact that it is okay that Kasperi Kapanen is back. That's not a bad move to bring him back. But I do agree that bringing him back at the same amount that he was making last year when he scored 11 goals and 32 points in 79 games is not enough. Ideally, he is your best bottom 6 guy this year. That is where you need Kasperi Kapanen, but you're paying him as if he is that swing man between the bottom 6 and the top 6. If an injury happens, we all know that it's going to be Kasperi Kapanen that gets bumped up, but that's for lack of a better option. With him making 3.2 and signing to the same amount that he made the last 2 seasons, because 2 years ago when he was first brought back to the Pittsburgh Penguins, he was all right. He played fairly decently, scored 30 points in 40 games, was playing well with Evgeny Malkin, but his shooting percentage was way high. It was at 16.4 or something percent. Last year, I will say, it was a lot lower than his average. It was at, I believe, 8%. So I would expect him to finish somewhere in between there, and I would expect him to be better this year. I think he'll put up more than 32 points. But again, I was expecting the Penguins and Hextall to have him sign a show-me contract. The same thing that Heinen was on last year, the same thing that Evan Rodriguez signed after he was initially making $2 million with the Pittsburgh Penguins when they first acquired him from the Buffalo Sabres. I thought that's what was coming for Kasperi Kapanen. The fact that he was able to get a multi-year contract at the same cap number, that I believe is a misstep on Ron Hextall's part to me.